And now, boxing fans, the action resumes here from downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma, live on Dazn and presented to you by Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with World of Boxing and sponsored to you by JD Sports and TC1. The three judges scoring this 10-round super lightweight attraction are Henry Ellick, Jesse Reyes, and Gary Ritter. And your referee in charge at the sound of the bell, Gerald Ritter. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing black with red trim, he officially skilled in at 141.1 pounds. A veteran in the ring holding an impressive record of 44 bouts. 31 victories, 19 of those wins by way of knockout, 7 defeats and 6 draws, representando Managua, Nicaragua. Here's the former WBA Fed Cabre Super Lightweight Champion El Zurdo, Wiston Campos. And across the ring tonight stands his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner with his trainer, Joel Diaz. Wearing white with gold trim, he officially weighed in at 141.4 pounds. Tonight, this juggernaut enters this contest perfect. 9 bouts, 9 victories, with 7 huge wins by way of knockout. Introducing to you the 2016 Olympic silver medalist and current WBA International Super Lightweight Champion, hailing from Bukhara, Uzbekistan, fighting out of Indio, California, the undefeated Shakhram Wonderboy Giyasov. And a referee in charge once again at the sound of the bell, Gerald Ritter.
Okay, fighters, we're going 10 rounds. I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Trunks are a little high. It's okay. This will be the line right here. That'll be the line right there. They're both good. Touch your gloves. Come out fighting.
Do you think Giyasov is as aggressive as he was last time when he got that quick knockout?
He's always going to be aggressive to the body. Look at how fast he starts to the body. That's what mostly impressed me about Giyasov, is the fact that he has such of an Olympic pedigree, but he digs down to the body. He doesn't waste no time.
Giyasov in the white trunks, Campos in the black from Managua, Nicaragua, fighting out of the southpaw position. Campos taking this fight on less than a week's notice after Giyasov's original opponent dropped out. That's always difficult for a fighter when he's preparing for a certain fighter, a certain style, and then you throw a big wrench in the plan. Or does it affect a fighter at this level?
No, it doesn't affect him. At this level, no way. Giyasov already landed a nice straight right hand that looked like it was blocked by Campos, but it might have taken effect right there. Giyasov's a devastating puncher. He digs down on both sides. Never off balance. That's what I like about him, too. He's always on balance to hurt you, but he keeps his distance.
Let's see if Campos is fit enough to go the full 10 rounds. He may just come out and let everything loose in the first couple rounds, see if he can score the upset.
As a veteran of 44 fights, we could expect him to want to go into the deeper rounds, but I'm telling you, it's the body shots that might take it out of tough man in Campos.
Heads collide there.
Break.
Giyasov was once ranked #1 in the world as an amateur. As I mentioned, a 2016 silver medalist at the Olympic Games. He was scheduled to fight April 17th in Maryland, but that event was canceled due to COVID-19. So he's been itching to get back into the squared circle.
Jump right. Hands up, hands up.
You saw that piece that we ran before this fight about how successful Uzbekistan has been. Is there anything you see from their fighters, a particular style that has made them in that country so successful?
Yeah, they made a style of their own. They're not too stiff, and that Eastern European style behind the jab, they look really stiff. These guys have more fluidity. They're a lot looser. There's more rhythm behind them, and that's why you see fighters like AMJ Akhmadaliev and Madrimov. They really like using their feet. They like dancing on the videos. They have rhythm, and they fight with rhythm.
Well, the rhythm is going to get you. At least that's what Gloria Stefan said.
That's a good one. I caught that one, Todd.
Well, Campos has already done better than Darlis Perez did against Giyasov.
Jab, jab right to the chest. Jab, jab right.
I like to see more jabs from Giyasov. I know he's just following around.
Stop.
Campos. I mean, he's trying to set up something big. I get it, but you know, a couple jabs will make it a lot easier.
Rough him up in there. Rough him up. Good.
I do like that Campos is sitting down on his punches and trying to land something big. Is it just me, or does Joel Diaz look like a stormtrooper in that all-white outfit with the shield?
No, looks like a stormtrooper.
Round 2 scheduled for 10. If you're just joining us, we're in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. Doesn't exactly have a vast boxing history. As Giyasov starting to open up, both men actually.
Yeah, Campos is actually countering Giyasov, and that's the reason Giyasov hasn't really been able to put together the combinations we're used to seeing. You know, whenever you get a guy countering, like with the timing of Campos, you got to be a little careful.
Perhaps the
Punch
best
out,
two
fight
fighters
out.
from Tulsa, early 2000s light heavyweight contender Alan Green and heavyweight contender from the 80s James Quick Tillis. You remember him, don't you?
Yeah, he was a Mike Tyson victim, wasn't he?
Almost everybody in the 80s was at some point.
Good point.
Many believe that if Giyasov can get a win here tonight, an impressive win, he'll be in a title conversation at 140 pounds. Right now, Campos starting to shrink up a little bit.
Yeah, he's shrinking because of those right hands that he's getting stabbed by Giyasov.
Yeah.
So far, that's the best punch that's been landed by Giyasov. It's been effective. Right in the breadbasket. Even though he blocks it, it's still hurting. Right there.
Yes, Campos' confidence already looks gone.
That's the thing about, you know, the opponents that fight Giyasov. They look for a way out. I noticed that when I was watching videos of Giyasov's opponents. As soon as they get hit with something big, they start looking for a way out.
Keep your hands up, Shakhram.
The hands are already around the waist. There's no way that Campos lasts 10 rounds.
Watch his
Stop,
head. Watch his
stop.
head.
No way.
Yes, I heard you, Todd, and I told you it's the body shots. The body shots are going to do it, I'm telling you. As soon as Giyasov throws a 3-punch combination, and normally downstairs,
1, 2, 3, there it was.
Stop. Get off his neck. Get off his neck now.
If this goes 10 rounds, I'm streaking through the streets of Tulsa, Oklahoma
Stop.
with a mask on.
HR, you hear that?
Step over when he throws his leg.
I just noticed something right now. Giyasov's wearing white gloves again. See, there you go.
I think it looks sharp.
It looks sharp, but you're not here to look pretty, Todd. You're here to beat someone up with bad intentions. The white gloves, they stand out.
Just because you're ugly doesn't mean other fighters can't be pretty. Pretty boy Floyd always looks immaculate. The golden boy Oscar De La Hoya always looked class coming to the ring.
De La Hoya never wore white gloves.
We're back live for round 3 scheduled for 10. Shakhram Giyasov and the white trunks taking on Wiston Campos from Nicaragua, taking this fight on a week's notice. If you're wondering when exactly that McCaskill fight will start, the approximate walk time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. local here in the Central Time Zone. Look how Campos is turning almost his back to his opponent. That's a huge no-no.
There's a right hand that Giyasov landing because Campos is just trying to block those body shots now that he's leaving his chin open.
There's that, remember that old ESPN commercial where Evander Holyfield's talking to Charlie Steiner and he says, "Come on out and get your whipping, Charlie." I feel like that's what Giyasov's waiting for. Stand here and fight with me. Here comes the medicine.
Good shot right there.
Downstairs, upstairs. Campos not throwing back like he was in rounds 1 and 2.
Because he needs to block them ribs now. He's covering up. Campos is. Every shot hard by Giyasov, because he has, he has accuracy. Usually, I would say, you got to set up the power.
Giyasov has landed 15 body shots so far. Campos has landed 7 punches total.
Like I was saying, Todd, usually I would say don't load up on every shot, but the reason Giyasov is able to do that because he has accuracy. Right there he missed, but
does this, yes or no, does this make it past 5 rounds?
No.
Oh, nice swinging right across, and now almost everything's landing. It's not a matter of if, but when, it seems, Giyasov can get Campos out of there.
The reason I say no, Todd, is because there's nothing coming out of Campos. No jab. He's not trying to figure out a way to win. There's a jab right there, but with nothing behind it. Like he's against the ropes, just waiting for his time to get hit with something big. There's no body language. There's no confidence coming out of Campos right now.
The end is near, my friend.
Like right there. He didn't even move his head. He just basically waited to absorb the punishment right there.
It's almost like his gloves are handcuffed to his trunks. But these are the kind of guys you got to get out of there. You don't want to sit there and play with these guys too long, do you?
No, actually, these are the ones that are the hardest to get out of there because they're not willing to fight. They're not opening up with anything. So it's hard for you to land something big if they're not trying to win.
And a nice counter right from Giyasov. And that is a body shot and a knockdown. Kill the music, DJ. And I don't think Campos is going to try and get up.
No, he's not getting up, and it was to the body.
8, 9, 10.
And that's it. Now you can cue the music. Shakhram Giyasov, the Wonder Boy, with another KO win, 10-0 with 8 knockouts.
Well, you called it, Todd. The over-under was 5, and it was a body shot, just like I called it. So kudos to you and a little bit to me. But we saw the end was near.
Pat both of ourselves on the back.
Myself too.
I think a blind man could have made the observation that Campos wasn't going to last long.
Yeah, but the body shot, that's what we predicted as well.
Well, let's see exactly what happened. That shot that Campos is still struggling with.
Giyasov bouncing on his feet. Missed that right hand right there, but that's what made that left hook land right there. Right hand miss. Let's see the left hook right here. It should be a left hook right on the liver. Boom, there it is right there. You can't see it, but he felt it. Campos felt that.
See if we can get a better look at it right here.
Oh, it was a sneaky little left uppercut right there while Campos' elbow was up. It's hard to see, but it's a great shot. It wasn't blocked. It's a clean shot to the liver.